Welcome to another Halloween edition of Unplugged. Today we're making Halloween popcorn mix. Alright, for this Halloween popcorn mix, you're going to need, of course, your main ingredient, popcorn. We went with the home style. You can do the buttered or the salty home style only because it's not as salty and it's not as buttery, so we can go in and add our level of salt later. You're going to need some melted candy bits. Favorite Halloween candy. I went with M&M's, sprinkles, and I'm going with marshmallows. You can do marshmallows, you can do candy corn, or if you just have another favorite candy you want to throw in there that goes with the Halloween theme, by all means do it. First, what you want to do is get your popcorn popped. You're going to need about 14 cups. Now if you're going to do this with popcorn seeds, it's roughly about half a cup of popcorn kernels. I'm sorry, I said seeds. Popcorn kernels will give you about 14 cups. If not, you can go ahead and pop as many bags as you need. And you'll need a large baking sheet with a pretty large rim around it, only to keep the popcorn in. I'm going to use my large one right here. Alright. Like I said, about 14. Alright, now that you got your popcorn laid out in your baking sheet, you want to get your candy melts, and you want to melt these. It's about 12 ounces. Again, any color you want. You can go with orange, you can go with black, anything Halloween themed. I wanted purple, couldn't find purple, so I am going to mix blue and red, and hopefully I get that purple effect. Wish me luck. You want to put it in the microwave, and you want to do 30-second intervals until it gets nice and creamy and smooth. Let's get going. Now that you got your popcorn laid out in your big baking sheet, what you want to do is go ahead and melt either candy melts, the almond bark. If you do the almond bark, that's what we're going to do. You can microwave it, and you do it 1 minute and then 30-second intervals so you get a nice consistency. You could add food coloring. If you want color, then go ahead and just use candy melts. Alright, now that your chocolate's melted, you want to kind of work fast. I went with the almond bark. I didn't want to color only because I really want my sprinkles and chocolate to really pop. So you're going to just spread it around. Don't be scared. A little scared. Nice. Drizzle, drizzle. Scoop up. You only need about 12 ounces. The almond bark was 24 ounces, so just use about half or a little more than half for your taste. Now what you want to do, since my popcorn was home style popcorn, I can add my salt, which will also stick to the chocolate and give it that sweet and salty taste. And you want to do this when the chocolate is still kind of melted so it sticks. Right? And then of course you add your favorite candy. I went with the M&M's, the Ghoul edition. This is why I wanted to use the almond bark, because you can really see those M&Ms. I'm going to use about a cup of M&Ms. Now I'm going to go in with sprinkles. My sprinkles have little tombstones. Like I said, you can go in with candy melts, add color to it. Like I said, I just wanted my M&Ms and my sprinkles to really pop. And you can just add any of your favorite Halloween candy. There's candy corn, there's M&Ms, there's colored marshmallows as well. add as much as you want. And then I love marshmallows. That was my nickname. Back elementary, middle school, high school, Marcello Marshmallow. Should not said that in camera. Now once you get all your toppings in there, I'm gonna stop there. I think that's a good amount of sweetness in there. You just kind of want to lightly push down on it so your sprinkles and your chocolate all get stuck to the almond bark, the melted chocolate. The corners, you kind of want to push them up too, just because they might have not gotten any chocolate on them. Now the hard part. You gotta wait until it cools off, and once it cools off, you can break it apart, put it in a bowl and serve. All right, once your popcorn is cooled off, you wanna just scoop it out, break it apart, throw it in a bowl and serve it out. You could even put them in little candy bags and give them out to family. But all that's left is to enjoy. Salty, sweet, perfect. Thank you for tuning in to this Halloween edition of Unplugged. Big thank you to our sponsors, H-E-B, Driscoll, and Whataburger. Without them, these events wouldn't be possible. Thank you.